Hello watch fans, birth year watches here. On continuing luxury watch week we have an IWC Ingenieur. It was a certified chronometer, the slip from mapping and web, and sadly we don't have the warranty card that would have sat in there. We think this is circa 93. These books are all got dates on for 92. This one's 93, this one's 92, so it can't be earlier than 93, and we think 93 was also the launch year for this model, so we're in fairly comfortable condition. We have the outer cardboard box as well. The inner box is a little bit grubby and some of this PU coating is wearing off on the outside and on the inside, and they all do that from lots of different brands. They just went through a period in the 90s where they didn't make great boxes, the Swiss, but they made great watches. Now this is basically a reissue, if you like, of the 1978 watch, reference 1832. That's known as the Jumbo SL, designed by Genta, hugely expensive now, 30,000 quid to get one. There's not many of them out there. Now they had a 40mm case, but were up against the other Genta design watches like the AP Royal Oak and the Nautilus from Patek, all steel sports watches with integrated bracelets. This one came out, or the original came out in 1832. Sorry, reference 1832 came out in 1978. This is a scaled down version, but it's also up the specification. So it's a 34mm case, but much slimmer. The original was criticised for being a bit thick. You have the chronometer status, which the original didn't have. Beautiful movement inside this. It's also anti-magnetic to a ridiculous amount. We put the details on the website of what that means. Basically you don't need that much magnification, anti-magnetism, unless you're working in science. If you do, you'll need it. If you don't, you will never need it. Much like a helium escape valve if you're never going to go diving. It's on the original signed bracelet. Underneath this there is an anti-magnetic cap over the movement. Movement's got a platinum tipped rotor. The 5 marks on this aren't out of a line, they actually screw down, so once you get that tight, that holds the sapphire crystal in place. There's a tiny, barely mentionable mark on the left hand side, probably where it's sat in storage. Screw down crown, signed with the fish logo to say it was waterproof or water resistant. To move the date, you rock it backwards and forwards, so that tells us it's a Jaeger LeCoultre base, and then it hacks as well. So beautiful thing inside, not that you will ever see it unless you take the spanners out. That case back screws off, everything is done tight, solid link bracelet. This is a very, very nice watch. It's also, as part of Luxury Watch Week, the most expensive watch we've currently got on the website, but it won't be that for very long. As we continue the week on, we might have something a bit more. You can see more on this at birthyearwatches.com, or just click the link in the pinned comment below. This is going to be a fun week.